6 seconds left in Miami. The Dallas Mavericks are about to win the championship, and the one man who waited 13 years for it can't bring himself to watch. Dirk Nowitzki turns from the floor, walks past his own bench, and disappears down the tunnel before the buzzer even sounds. He goes to the locker room. Alone. And he cries. To understand those tears, you have to go back 5 years. To the worst thing that ever happened to this franchise. 2006. The Mavericks reach the finals for the first time ever, and go up 2-0 on the Miami Heat. In Game 3 they're up 13 in the fourth. One win from a 3-0 series lead. They give it away. Then they drop 3 more. Dwayne Wade lives at the free throw line, and Dallas melts on the biggest stage in the sport. The next year they win 67 games. Dirk is the MVP. And they become the first 1 seed in league history to lose a 7-game series to an 8 seed, bounced in the first round by the Golden State Warriors. So the label sticks. Soft. A superstar who shrinks when it counts. By the summer of 2010, Dirk is 32. The window everyone keeps talking about is supposed to be closing. That offseason, Mark Cuban makes a quiet trade. Charlotte sends over a defensive center who's spent years fighting his own body, Tyson Chandler. Nobody calls it a blockbuster, but it gives Dallas a spine on defense it hasn't had in years. Rick Carlisle's roster reads like a retirement home. Jason Kidd is 37. Sean Marion's 32. Jason Terry, 33, and a bench full of veterans who've been close, but never finished. And for 2 months it works better than anyone imagined. On New Year's Day they're 24-7. Then Karen Butler, their second leading scorer, crumples to the floor with a ruptured tendon in his knee, done for the year. The season could have folded right there. It doesn't. Instead, a 5'11" backup named J.J. Barea starts knifing into the paint, a little guard nobody can stay in front of. Late January, Cuban signs one more graybeard, Peja Stojakovic, a 33-year-old sharpshooter Toronto had just cut loose. Dallas finishes 57-25. 3rd seed in the West. Respectable, but nobody picks them for anything once the playoffs start. Round 1, Portland. In Game 4, Dallas has a chance to take a 3-1 lead in the series. They're cruising, up 23. Then Brandon Roy, knees shot, career nearly over, scores 18 in the fourth quarter by himself and steals the game. The old Mavericks would have folded right there, and spent all summer answering for it. These Mavericks win the next 2 and close it out in 6. Round 2, the Los Angeles Lakers. Kobe Bryant. Back-to-back defending champions, chasing a three-peat. Nobody gives Dallas a chance. Game 1, in Los Angeles, they take it. Game 2, they take that too. Back home, up 2-0, Game 3 hangs late, and Dirk carries them home. 3-0. Game 4 isn't a game. It's a burial. Dallas ties an NBA record with 23-pointers and wins by 36. Peja hits 6 of them. Terry hits 9. The 2-time champions are swept. Kobe walks off. And the team everyone called soft just ran the Lakers out of the building. Western Conference Finals. Oklahoma City. Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, young, fast, terrifying. Game 1, Dirk answers with the best game of his life. 48 points. 12 of 15 from the field. 24 free throws, without a single miss. A playoff record. The Thunder push back, and Game 4 is slipping away. Dallas down 15 with 5 minutes left, on the road, the whole thing tilting. Barea and Dirk drag them back from the dead. Dallas wins in overtime. 3-1. They finish it in 5. Dirk's going back to the finals. And waiting for him is the one team he's spent 5 years trying to forget. Miami. Again. Only now the Heat have LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh, 3 stars who joined forces. LeBron promised titles at their welcome party. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. Everyone outside of Texas has already handed them the trophy. Game 1, Miami wins, and late in it, Dirk tears a tendon in the middle finger of his left hand. His shooting hand is fine. The offhand, the one he finishes with at the rim, is wrecked. He tells almost no one. Game 2. Miami leads by 15 with 7 minutes to play. Wade drains a corner 3 right in front of the Dallas bench and holds the pose. LeBron celebrating beside him. It looks finished. It isn't. Dallas goes on a run that won't stop. Dirk, torn finger and all, keeps coming. A 3 cuts it to 2. Then, in the final seconds, he takes it left, past Bosh, and lays it in with that ruined left hand. Dallas by 2. Series even. Game 3 goes to Miami. 2-1 Heat. And now Dirk wakes up on the morning of Game 4 with a 101-degree fever. Sinus infection. Chills. He can barely stand at shoot-around. The team tries to keep it quiet. It leaks anyway. He plays through it. Of course he does. 21 points, 11 rebounds, and the go-ahead basket in the closing minutes, burning up with a fever that would put most people in bed. Series even at 2. Before Game 5, LeBron and Wade stroll out of shoot-around, pull their shirts up over their mouths, and fake cough into the cameras, mocking the sick man who just beat them. Dirk calls it childish. 13 years in the league, he says, and he's never faked a thing. Game 5, Terry and Barry catch fire, and Dallas grabs a 3-2 lead heading back to South Beach. LeBron James, the best player alive, is disappearing. In the fourth quarters of this series, he's barely scoring. The bigger the moment, the smaller he gets. Game 6. Miami. A chance to win it all on the enemy's floor, and for a half, it's a nightmare. Dirk makes one shot in his first 12. The crowd starts to smell a Game 7. But Dallas keeps hanging around. This team stopped depending on Dirk alone months ago. Jason Terry, who tattooed the championship trophy on his arm before the season even tipped off, betting on this exact night, pours in 19 in the second half. Dirk finds it late. 10 points in the fourth quarter. The lead grows. And Miami, the super team, has no answer. 6 seconds left. Dallas up 10. And Dirk turns and walks off the floor. He can't be out there when it ends. 13 years, 2 finals, all the losing and all the labels, too much to hold and still stand up straight. So he heads for the tunnel, into the locker room, and lets it out where no one can see. Final, Dallas 105, Miami 95. The Mavericks are champions, and Dirk Nowitzki, who got here on a torn finger and a Game 4 fever, is Finals MVP. Miami's Big Three would regroup and win the next 2 titles. Exactly what everyone predicted, just a year late. Within months, the champions came apart. Tyson Chandler off to New York, the veteran core aging out. Dallas wouldn't win another playoff series for 11 years. Dirk Nowitzki had carried this franchise on his back for over a decade, chasing the one thing his career was missing. Now he finally had it. He'd never reach this stage again, and he didn't need to. The label that chased him since 2006 was gone for good. That's the story of the 2010-11 Dallas Mavericks. The most unlikely champion of its era.